What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing these watermelon inspired eyes. So if you want to know how I got this look, please keep watching. Okay, so for this look we're going to be using quite a few palettes. I kind of picked from different shades from like 3 palettes. So for today's look we're going to be using, this is the Take Me Back to Brazil by BH Cosmetics. We'll also be using the Daisy Marquez and BH palette. And then I dip into a few, or I think one shade in the Laura Lee Los Angeles Party Animal palette. So these will be our palettes for today. So let's go ahead and get started. As usual, I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and applying some to my eye here. And I'm just going to blend this out of my eye. So then I'm just going to grab some of this Physicians Formula Translucent Powder. This is an oil powder. And I'm just going to apply some of that on top of my eyelid here. It smells really good. So this is the Take Me Back to Brazil eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be mixing these 2 shades right here in the palette. And this is a Mikasa E320. So I'm taking those 2 green shades, I'm just mixing them together, and I'm basically gonna start packing this onto the lid here. You want to get this color as vibrant as possible, so I'm pretty much just packing it on as much as I can. Then I'm going to start slowly blending that up into the crease and above the crease. So next I'm going to take a Morphe M514 brush and I'm just going to start blending this out. And we're going to keep this shadow very rounded out. The next thing I'm going to do is take the Laura Lee Los Angeles eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to be taking the shade right here called It's the Party. Taking that same flatter blending brush, I'm going to grab some of that shade and I'm going to apply this directly on top of the lid. I'm going back in with that Morphe brush and blending it out one more time. I want it to be pretty diffused, so I do go back and forth to diffuse the colors. So now I'm taking a Sigma E36 blending brush, and I'm going to be taking this really light shade right here in the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And for this shade, I'm just going to blend it on the edges of the shadow here. And the next thing I'm going to do is take the Daisy Marquez and BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to take this shimmery green shade called Slime. So I'm first taking that shade onto my finger and then applying some to the lid. And then I'm going back in with that flatter blending brush and I'm just kind of adding it all over the lid. So the next thing I'm going to do is take a Sigma pencil brush. This is the E30 brush. And I'm going to take some MAC Fix Plus and spray that. Just like that. I'm just going to shake it off a bit. And then I'm going to take the shade Karma right here in the Daisy Marquez palette, and we're going to start applying our inner corner red color here. Now wetting this is going to help you get that color nice and vibrant. It might look a little messy in the beginning, but we'll fix it and adjust it. So this is going to start going right here. Now I made this really big, this inner corner color. I just really wanted it to look dramatic, so I added a lot of color and I made it a pretty big space. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with that Sigma blending brush. This is the E36 brush. And some of those first two green shades that we took on the lid from the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And I'm just going to start blending this out down here. Now everything about this look is a little more dramatic, so feel free to bring the color down pretty low. So now I'm going to go in with the Sigma Wicked Gel Eyeliner. This is their black eyeliner. I'm going to add some of this into my waterline. Now don't forget to bring some of this liner a little bit lower, like right below your waterline, so that you can get that really nice blend on the lower lash line. I'm going to take an angled brush and the shade Matter from the Daisy Marquez palette, and I'm going to apply some of this right underneath the waterline. This is when I'm going to start marrying these two shades together, this green shade and this black liner shade. So now I'm going to take this Be Bella pointed crease brush, and I'm going to be taking this darker green shade in the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And what we're going to do is we're going to blend these two shades together, this black liner shade and the green that we put on the lower lash line. So the lower lash line is pretty much done, and now we're going to start our liner on the upper lid. So I'm going in with my Sigma Liquid Pen Eyeliner, and I'm making a pretty thick line on my lid today. No wing, just a pretty thick liner. I didn't plan to do a thick liner, to be honest. I just kept going and going and going and became this. But it was fine because it ended up working out. But originally it wasn't supposed to be a thick liner. Okay, so we can always go back and adjust that once we put on the lash and see where we need to add more or fix it or straighten it up. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to prep my false lash. This is, today I'm wearing the Bold Face Makeup Lashes in Lash Goals. While that lash gets tacky, let's go ahead and apply some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic, of course. So I'm going to go over my face really quick, my bronzer, my highlights, and a little bit of blush. I feel like they kind of got washed out while I was filming, so I'm going to take the Benefit Cosmetics Matte Hula Bronzer. This is just like a little mini one that I have. And I'm taking this BH Cosmetics brush. So for highlight, I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Hustla Baby highlighter. Ooh. Now for blush, I'm taking the Sigma Aura Face Powder. This is their blush in Nymphia, and it looks like this. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to lips. This is the Estes International Cherry Pink Lip Liner. So to fill in my lips, I'm taking the Kylie Cosmetics Koko Collection Liquid Lipstick in Okurrr. So I am going to add a gloss to these lips. I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Punchy Red Lip Gloss. Alright, so this is the final look. Now the only thing I didn't do on camera was I just added a little bit of glitter into my inner corner. I didn't really think you guys needed to see that. You guys have seen me do that like a bunch of times in other tutorials, so that's the only thing I did differently. I kind of zoomed through this tutorial because I didn't want it to be super long. I wanted it to be pretty quick. I feel like I've been doing pretty long videos lately, so I didn't want to bore you guys through like a bunch of talking and extra things, so I kind of went a little bit faster in this video. Let me know if you guys like that a little bit more, or if you like when I talk through. Just comment down below and let me know. I hope you guys really liked this look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. This is their and I'm going to be mixing these two shades right here. No, it's a lie. Oh, something just got in my eye. Something just got in my eye. I'm going to be mixing these. And then I'm going back in with that flatter blending black. Haha. Now everything about this look is a little bit more